Okay, I'm certain this will ruffle a feather or two, but nothing crazy, because who in their right minds actually likes Konohamaru? Like, seriously, who's out here saying out loud that they think Konohamaru is even a good character, much less they like him, and even much less that he's significant? And I think Boruto wants you to believe that Konohamaru was more important in Naruto than he was, but if I'm doing the thing that I tend to do in these videos, not only am I saying that that's not in the least bit true, I'm also saying Konohamaru is the avatar of an even bigger problem in Naruto, so let's break it down. Okay, let's start at the very beginning. The anime and the manga treat Konohamaru vastly different. In the first half of Naruto, namely, that in the manga, Konohamaru was barely even a character, showing up in a few panels at the most. And in the anime, Konohamaru is given more time to shine, but if you ask me, this extra screen time actually dulls any shine he may have had as a true background character, because this is the third Hokage's grandson, Hiruzen's offspring's offspring. In theory, he should be as advanced as Sasuke. He's clearly training to be a ninja, and I don't want to hear any of that Hiruzen's too busy bull, because Asuma was just walking around the village looking for a hot piece of ass the entire first half of Naruto, and there are countless shinobi in the village. You mean to tell me Konohamaru didn't have anybody to teach him anything? We even see in flashbacks that Naruto could at least spar with Sasuke, which, like Konohamaru, is barely canon. Now, beyond all that, I think the biggest problem with Konohamaru is his relationship with Naruto. And look, I'm not saying Naruto and Konohamaru shouldn't have a relationship at all, but what I am saying is I think they shouldn't be nearly as close, and they kind of aren't, but let the series tell it. Konohamaru is like a little brother to Naruto, but out of where? Naruto and Konohamaru barely interact, and when they do, it's almost outside of anything Naruto has going on at large. Like, the one time Naruto and Konohamaru talk about and within the context of what is happening is the third Hokage's funeral. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't see him again until the Pain arc in Shippuden, where he does a Rasengan out of nowhere, and it's almost implied Naruto taught him this, but when would that have even happened? And I take it back, I think Konohamaru is one of the people Naruto says hi to when he comes back to the village. My point is that most of Naruto and Konohamaru's bonding happens off screen, which isn't a crazy statement as it's not practical to show every moment of a particular character's life, but I definitely feel like in this case we need more, like way more. Okay, hey, editing Mino here. I just wanted to say, you can tell that what I'm saying is true because the reason this video doesn't have a good thumbnail is because there are no consistent pictures of Konohamaru. Like, he doesn't even have a character model. He looks different in every iteration. Who is this? Who is this? But that isn't even it, because I hate to say this, but this is only the introduction to what we're talking about, because this one thing permeates basically the entire series. So let's start with Naruto and Sasuke. In the Land of Waves arc, Sasuke saves Naruto, basically sacrificing himself, and when Naruto asks him why, he says his legs just moved, and then the sad track starts playing, flashback, empty swing, you know how this goes. And truth be told, in the moment, it works, but when you watch Naruto more than once, you start to realize how fast these relationships develop. Like, the Land of Waves starts around episode 5. And Kakashi kills Haku around episode 15. So by the time Sasuke saves Naruto, we barely had time to even fully establish their hate for each other, much less a whole turnaround where now these two have perfect teamwork out of nowhere. And while one of the biggest examples, it's not nearly the only one, like Kakashi and Sasuke. When did Kakashi ever really interact with Sasuke to the point where he decides Sasuke should be his main focus? Naruto basically just starts following around a stranger named Jiraiya, who of course is already aware of Naruto, but Naruto has no idea who Jiraiya is, and at first doesn't even particularly like him, which I will say of all the relationships, Jiraiya and Naruto's is the second most fleshed out by like a mile. And even on that same note, Sasuke and Orochimaru. We never truly see another interaction between them that Naruto doesn't see other than Orochimaru's death at the hands of Sasuke, and I would say the only relationship in the show that can actually sustain that type of treatment doesn't even get it. Sasuke and Itachi, which, while not as current as Naruto and Jiraiya, Itachi and Sasuke is the relationship we explore the most. And even in that one, the focus is more on how that fell apart rather than how it was built, which, They're brothers, so that's really all you need. But even in the smallest corners of the series, Guy and Lee and Neji and Hinata, which is made a little better with filler. You got Sakura and Ino, Tsunade and Jiraiya. It goes on and on and on. Like Iruka and Naruto, for God's sakes. Honestly, I just never noticed how fast-paced Naruto is in totality. Not just like the beginning and getting into the plot. Like even the big war at the end of Shippuden only lasts like a weekend. And hey, it's no big deal. Doesn't make me want to watch the series less. Actually, the opposite. Now I'm analyzing every little detail, just piecing it all together so I can make more videos like this, which, if you had told me I would be making Naruto videos on the internet when I was 10, I probably would have started right then and there, but hey, that's all I got. Hit them buttons, think about me, love me, give me money. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I appreciate you watching, so until next time, peace.
That thunder on me clap, make a nigga think before he act. Have a nigga dying on his back, then we double back. Shooters leaving rubber where you at. That's why niggas never wanna match.